All right, one more unboxing, the JJBuckley box. It should be full. I typically don't ship these out unless there's 12. And from the looks of this, there is 12. I'm not gonna look at what they are. These unboxings are always kind of fun in a way that I really don't even remember what I ordered. I order a bunch of wine from JJBuckley when there's about 12. I just have it shipped out. So, and just making sure that the weather cooperates. I don't ship it out in the extreme times of heat. So, what do we got? So a Sagrantino, shown these a number of times in some unboxings. So this is the standard bottling. I'm suspecting I bought this around the holidays. It just hadn't come in yet, but this is a 2015 Sagrantino from Arnaldo Capri, Capri, and I love this wine. So this is probably the newest one that's come out, 2015, maybe not, but anyway. So probably got a really good deal on that. That's why I'm guessing. Oh, they changed the bottle here. So this looks, I hate that label. So Chateau V Mayo Pomerol, so right bank, Merlot heavy, probably, 2018. Anything on the back here giving us something, 85 Merlot, 10 Cab Franc, 5 Cab Sauv, and looks like there's a fair amount of bottles. I don't know a whole heck of a lot about it. I always want Bordeaux, like I think I mentioned. I kind of need more Bordeaux to have in my cellar. I don't have a whole lot. I guess I go through it, but this is a Pomerol, so right bank, 2018, and sort of an obnoxious label. Let's hope the wine tastes good. I actually thought, I don't know if they changed that label or I'm thinking of a different wine that had mayo in it. Not sure. We'll find out. And Amarone. So this is a Tedeschi Marne 180 Amarone 2015. Pretty sure I bought this around the holidays too. They probably just got it in and I threw it in the order, but love me some good Amarone. And we'll see how this one tastes when I try it. And what is it, vintage? 2015? I feel like I got another one of these in a different vintage, so I think I got one of each vintage. Barolo. 2015 Barolo. Love Barolo. Love Nebbiolo grape. Exploring more of areas and regions in northern Italy that have Nebbiolo grape like Valtellina that I did a few videos on. I'd like to get a few Gattinara Reservas, so I haven't had a Gattinara in a while. And I did have a Gattinara, either Old Vine or Reserva, many years ago, and I really, really liked it. I'd like to try to get another one. They're not as easy to find as Barolo Barbaresco, of course. But Cascina Nuova, don't know this Barolo, don't really know the producer. But another great vintage, 2016 out of Nebbiolo. What we got over here? So I tried this cab, and I think it's like sub $30. Sub $30, Récoltant 2018 cab. I don't know if I tasted it on camera. I know I did an unboxing with it. After trying it, I said, wow, this wine is delicious. It has that delicious factor. I mean, you're talking about wines from California in Napa. I mean, undisclosed where in Napa, but Napa nonetheless. And this wine just, sometimes I'll say it, over delivers for the price. For sub $30, this wine is unbelievably good and delicious. The delicious factor. Does it have to be insanely elegant and insanely complex for more money? Sure, but this, for the price, for what it is, delicious factor, awesome wine. Sometimes that's all you really want. Just want wine to taste good. Now, I don't know what happened here, but look at this. My wax top is busted. Don't like to see that. So this is Chateau Mango. So I've bought this Bordeaux many, many a times. Not this bottling. So it's from Saint-Emilion. I think the one I had was actually 100% Merlot, if I'm not mistaken. And it was another sub $30, 2005. I think I bought a case of it for 2005. Really great Bordeaux. And for the price, I thought it was awesome. Well, they have other expressions, Chateau Mango, and I'm pretty sure I had one of their other, not expressions, but higher-end bottlings. So I think this is one of their higher-end bottlings, and it's called Todeschini. And I don't remember a whole lot about it right this minute. So it is from Saint-Emilion. It's a Grand Cru. There's not much on the back. So I probably have to taste this one and do a little research before I taste it, but most definitely just the way it looks. If it's wax capped, The bottle just has more density to it. The label's a little bit more ornate than the original. So that's why I bought it. Oh, what vintage are we talking here? Where is the vintage? Well, that's interesting. There is no vintage on this, which I think is extremely peculiar, and I don't know why. It does say this thing about Distique 11. I don't know. Does that mean 2011? I don't have a clue. I will have to look this up and do more research. So when I try this wine, I think I'll do a quick video. It says Totoschini Distique 11 is, I guess, the wine name. So spoke a lot about this wine, not knowing a whole heck of a lot, except that I know I liked the lower end, the entry level. This is supposed to be mid to high level for that property. Excited to try it. Well, here's the same one. I guess I bought two. This one has a wax top. It's fully wax topped. So I got two of them. So I'm guessing the price was probably right for what this is. We're going to have to find out. But now I got two, so I most definitely would try one of these sooner than later because I have a backup. I really want to know what the vintage is. Okay. When you're looking for Cabernet, and I've said it time and time again, I've tried the tastings under $15, just an abomination. Just stay out of that under $15 range. They don't even taste like what Cabernet and Napa, Sonoma, California should taste like. But I've always avoided this for no good reason. It's like $50 wine, $50, $60 cab. In that $50, $60 range, I've bought a number of other things. Turnbull and Sequoia Grove. And one of my favorites that's eluding me right this second. Gosh, I can't remember it right this second, but I love it. And I buy it every year. Oh my gosh, the Signature Series. I could see the Chapelet. Chateau Chapelet. Love it. And I wanted to... So I found out about Frog's Leap. Not found out, I've known about Frog's Leap. But what I didn't know about Frog's Leap is they dry farm, they biodynamic, organic. They just let the vineyard tell the story. The winemaker's been doing this stuff a long time. His name's John Williams. So I've been doing a little research on him and the property, and it's in Rutherford. Rutherford's probably my favorite region or area in Napa. So they call it the Rutherford Dust on the Rutherford Bench. So I did try this wine recently, and it absolutely has Cabernet, Napa, California, but then this elegance to it, this like eucalyptus taste to it that just brings it to a whole nother level. The wine was unbelievable. And it got way better as it decanted over the course of 2-3 hours. Really, really great wine. And I wanted to see how much I liked it. I wanted to buy like a case. So I think I bought 3 because I just really thought, just from what they're doing there, the biodynamic stuff, the organic, the dry farming, everything, doing it just the way nature intended, and just let this be an expression of that vineyard. And I was happy to open one, and I really, really enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure there's 2 more in here. That's one, and here's the other. So 2 more of these. Definitely will let one sit. This is the 2017 vintage, and the great vintage out of Napa. No problems there. So I will definitely decant that for about an hour, hour and a half before I try it next time. Last time I did it, I opened it, drank a little bit, let it sit, went back to it. I didn't decant it, but I let it sit in the bottle, and it definitely evolved. It even got a little bit of that caramel taste. I believe that some of the great Napa cabs get this evolve into a caramel smell as the wine develops, and it's like just very alluring. I mean, a caramel smell out of a wine is just awesome. But it also had this extreme eucalyptus, which you don't always get out of Napa cabs. And I don't believe there was much green pepper at all, at least especially in the beginning, which sometimes you get these Napa cabs, they open up and there's an immense amount of that green pepper smell, aroma. It blows off, I feel like, after about an hour, but didn't even have that. Just really great. And it wasn't overly viscous, just had balance and texture and elegance, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I'm excited to try. I have 2 more of those. Maybe it'll be one of these wines I just buy like every year, just like I do the Chapelet. Really love that wine. Sequoia Grove, I really like that wine for like a sub 40-ish or $40-ish bottle. This is $55, I think. So a little bit more money, but great. So, no récoltant, I bought 2 of them. So again, for that price point, I think he had a few left out of JJBuckley. I think I said, give me all of them. I think I have a Coombsville too, an area in in Napa that's sort of up and coming. I haven't had it yet, I don't think, though. But I think it's in my. I think I've done it in an unboxing, and I think it's in my cellar somewhere. So I must have liked it enough that I bought 3. So the Récoltant. So I bought 3, and I know that's only 11 bottles because the other Frog's Leap I drank. So 4, 8, 11. So it was 2 Frog's Leap, 3 Frog's Leap, 3 Récoltants, and then 6 other bottles. 2 to the Sheenies from the Chateau Mango. So it's normally what I do. I don't normally buy more than 2 or 3 of something, but these for that sub 30, I would love to share this with like a group of people and say, hey, look, you can get amazing Napa Cab. $20 is tough, under 20, but you know, you go up to 28, you can get this, and it doesn't taste like $28. It just tastes amazing and has that delicious factor, sort of a more fruit forward than anything else. Again, very desirable. Was desirable to me. I bought 3 more bottles of it, so very enjoyable. So that's it. 2 unboxing, because I finally put all these things away, put them in my cellar. And until the next time, and then maybe try a few of these wines on camera. Definitely the Totoschini I would like to try. I think the Syrah from Carlisle, the one that I've never had before. And that's it for tonight.